All right, welcome back. It is the DMV Weave Doctor, and we're doing another alopecia hair loss transformation. It is time for her custom unitive to get redone today, honey. Child, we have to remove all that glue. We're going to have to go to work today, okay? Work, 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 work. Okay? Honey, so, and this is a very long process. Trying to remove the glue. Some people like to use alcohol, different type of removers, and now we're getting her ready, baby. We just got her up out of the dryer, honey. All right. So now it is time for us to officially start cornrowing her hair. It's best for the client to remove their glasses during this process. And the weave doctor is going to be, you can either use a threading or any type of synthetic hair fibers to begin some of these cornrows. Now, one thing I would say, I guess the hair was a little bit damp in the back. Sometimes that happens. It's best, if possible, to make sure that the client's scalp and hair is completely dry before doing corn rolling, especially for lace wigs. So now we're going to start beginning the process of braiding her hair. One of the tips that I would say that I see a lot of people on the internet doing, and sometimes they can make alopecia worse, is that braiding the hair excessively tight. Okay, so this is something that you really, really, really want to be mindful of when you are doing your client's hair, and if you're getting your hair done yourself, and you're noticing that the braids are just too tight, you're noticing too much excessive force and pulling. Now, granted, when you're doing some of these installs, there is going to be some form of tension. So now we're starting to cornrow this, and typically this individual, this client, she gets her hair done probably like every 2.5 to 3 months. The max that I would say is to do not leave any install in past 3.5. Some people try to stretch it out to 4 months, but a lot of times, if your hair is very coarse, you have there's a strong likelihood of your hair matting up, and also if you have fine texture hair. Now we are applying our Creole Miracle Drops. These are all natural herbal tincture formula that has been proven amongst our clients to reduce DHT and inflammation within the scalp. So we've already cornrowed her. Now we are applying our one of our HD caps. We like these types of caps. Now, for clients who want a little bit more coverage from the glue, it's even well advised to use a thicker cap. But this cap, I would say, it's a little bit thinner, so some people like it. Sometimes the more heavier caps, they are more thicker, and it's kind of a little bit more visible when you're doing your install. These pretty much melt in within the scalp. Okay. So now that we've done that, we've used some of the Got to Breathe spray. We're doing her a foundation, a scalp foundation, like a ball cap method. That's what they call it, a term that they like to use online, all over social media. So we're doing that, and now we're trying to angle out her edges. And this is a process. This process alone, for me, even without any clients, I'm trying to think, she came in probably like around 12:30, 12:15, and we probably finished like around 4:12. So this is a very long process, even if your stylist is just working one-on-one, and most stylists do not do that. Now we've already applied the color that matches her to the foundation close as we could get it in the front, so that it'll blend in a little bit more effortlessly. Then that's some of our virgin hair that she picked out before getting her custom unit created. Now we had to secure the cornrow in the back with the threading, and then also now we are applying adhesive. Now, this is not that tacky adhesive that a lot of people on social media use. When you're dealing with alopecia, sometimes, or a lot of times, you need a very strong, long-lasting glue. Now, there are some tacky glues out there that do that, but I have found that this is the most easy one. This does not require you to make 4, 5, and 6 different layers of glue and wait for that whole drying process. Now, this is her unit. She's had it for about a year now. Some of these units, they are high priced, but they last a long time. One of the reasons why it's high priced is because of the actual hair that is involved. Now we are applying her lace front to her edges where we already had applied the adhesive. So with some of these units, they're lasting a long time, and she's considering getting another one. Like anything, if you wear it all every day, you do not swap out your extensions, then you can start to deal with mild shedding in most cases. Now, if you're not getting your hair shampooed, that's when you really can start to deal with a lot of shedding because you're having too much oil buildup on the actual ventilated scalp. All right, so now we are plucking out the part, making sure that everything looks nice and neat. Now, she's one of our clients. She doesn't like too much customizing, but this is a process that we like to called customization. It does cost more, okay, honey dolls and gents, but it gives you a very nice effect. So she's pretty much just getting like basic customizing going on. And we're using hairspray and gel and sealing her edges down with, using some different type of heat, making sure that everything is locked in. And again, this is a process. Typically, if we're doing a new set on a new, completely new installation and new hair, it's going to take an excessive amount of time for the stylist to style these things. It's best if you pay a deposit in advance. Some people pay up front so that your stylist can begin working as much as they can on this process because it takes a very long time. All right. So now we're doing different little baby hairs, and some people say that they do not like baby hair. However, the weed doctor has found that when you get baby hair, and some of my clients even realize that your actual install lasts a lot longer. I think it's the combination of the spray, the mousse, the gel, and then the heat from the bands. It like is sealed and locks in your style. All right, now we're using our Baby Bliss flat irons, titanium plates, and these I love these irons. See how the hair is steaming? These really lock in the hair. It gives a shiny, bouncy, full curl when you're doing it. And all right, bop boo da bop bop bop. Okay, bop boo da bop boo pink. Okay, look at our client. A lot of people actually tell her all the time that they love her hair and they think that it's actually her own. All right, make sure to like, share, and subscribe.